And we're fucking live. Hi, Twitch. Sorry for the delays. We were dealing with some technical difficulties. Apparently, Discord shit itself. Welcome back to 404 Dice Not Found, the bi-weekly Pathfinder 1E adjacent live-streamed live play game where we play in a world of my own creation that is full of shenanigans and chaos and everyone hates. I'm just kidding. We are playing well, and it hates you. Fuck you.
Woohoo!
Fuck you, you fucking pixie. I'm gonna eat you next.
Ugh.
Bring it on, bitch!
Anywho,
Tastes like chicken.
welcome back to Wraedolan Rising, the homebrew campaign based on the Bones of Galarian, using the Pathfinder 1E system, ish. We have taken liberties with it. We have adapted things from other. Do what?
It's 1.x.
Yeah, it's like 1.2. 3.7.
If you're using from both editions and pulling from other stuff, it's always whatever the previous edition is, not X. And I mean, it's like the same if I'm running Exalted, it's usually called 2.x edition.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So,
Anyways.
but we have borrowed stuff from other systems. We have co-opted things that made sense. We have changed rules that we don't like, and that is why this is kind of uniquely ours. So welcome to it, and if you have not tuned in before, you should go back and watch the old episodes so you know where we are at so far, but otherwise, let's get started.
Roll initiative.
Oh.
Not yet.
Yet.
We probably will be rolling initiative today.
We're running around in the desert. We're going to get into an argument, and then we're going to attract something that's going to try to eat us or kill us. And if we're very lucky, they're going to do that in reverse order.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
All right, I am pulling up notes because I did not get a chance to because running around and then fucking Discord shit itself. So we are making do with what we have, and we don't have much. So,
It was mostly discussing what the fuck our plan was, buying shit, and debating over a horse.
correct.
I got a ring that allows me to speak common, and I'm happy.
That was like the big thing of the
Everyone
episode.
else might not be, but I am.
Carl, I don't know if you're just peaking, but you're getting loud and then getting very soft when you get loud.
Oh, jeez. Hang on.
Yep, you're good. Just letting you know.
Let me edit fucking Discord. Fucking garbage. Here, down.
Mumble, mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble, mumble.
Discord's not having an issue with it on my end.
Okay.
Because I just did a mic test and it didn't peak.
All right, cool. I'll just fucking deal with it then.
Yeah, suffered.
Suffer, suffer, scream in pain.
What is feeling from your brain?
Yep. Echo cancellation. That might be part of the problem.
Bless you.
But for a full recap, we started in our rooms. Some people had some weird dreams. I had a vision. And then the vision became food. We all went to breakfast, kind of decided what the fuck we were going to be doing. One of us fucked off to go to a tavern to find food that's supposedly supposed to taste better than, you know, the king's chef.
Not better, just different.
Familiar.
So they fucked off. While none of us were at breakfast, the king's servant showed up, gave Rock here a ring so he could buy stuff in town. It was a ring of languages, only common. Rock decided to pay, was it twice or three times the going cost of the
It was-
ring to keep it.
It was twice.
Decided to pay the king twice the amount of the ring after the servant had said the king probably wouldn't sell it because they need it for meetings, and then the king sells it anyway, which was funny.
I mean, I am, someone going around trying to find his lost daughter, and I overpaid for the item he's letting me use.
It was just funny. So, as we're about to leave, the map Lila requested finally shows up. Lila explains to the group about the vision she saw from Desna, describing the 3 paths we could take. One would save us some time, but we would definitely be in danger. One would save us a little time. We would probably be in danger. One would take the longest, but we might be in danger. But was the safest Desna could, tell me about. Then we all went into town, did our shopping. We ended up buying debating over a horse for 30 minutes. Finally
I'm sure
decided
it was
to buy.
longer than 30 minutes, honestly.
It was 42 minutes and 35 seconds.
Did you fucking count?
Yes.
Or you made that up?
I was watching it, and I saw from when we started arguing about the horse, and I knew we didn't stop until the end of the episode.
Yeah, when you guys finally fucking left.
But while all that was going on,
Lila, did you cover what your vision was?
of my personal vision, no.
You could, because that's what literally tells you the path to where you need to go. That was a vision from Pharasma, my guy, because you fucking asked her for help. Not Pharasma.
Desna.
That.
No, I had 2 visions. I had the vision of the desert, which I did describe. I had a vision of feeling safe in family. And then I had a vision of food. The third one being because of my armor, but it counts.
You should still describe that because we're describing for the audience, not for everyone else. Just that was something that was shared openly, even if it was a private moment for you.
That is fair. So she had I don't remember the exact specifics because it's been 2 weeks. But she basically had a vision of the last time she felt truly safe in the world and her journey to the Black Library.
Obsidian.
Obsidian Library, thank you.
The
Black.
legally distinct library that's totally not from Avatar.
Yeah, it's the
You
BBL.
know, I would not have picked
In the desert.
I would not have picked that up for a while. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't pick it up until somebody said it, because that was not my intention, but apparently that's what I did, and now I fucking can't unsee it.
No, yeah, now that it's been pointed out, no, you're right.
He's
They're
gonna be
right.
I swear, if you give us a blind Earth Ganassi, I'm going home.
Now that I'm aware of this, I'm not gonna go do that. It's not my intention.
I hear you crumpling up that NPC character sheet.
Listen, you don't hear anything crumpling because they're all on my computer, bitch. So you just hear the delete key.
You hear that mouse dragging.
You hear the
Well,
mechanical keyboard click.
The
Well, we were all-
recycle something.
So yeah, well, we were all fucking off in town to, buy supplies. Taryn over here, Tavern, I forget their name.
Karen.
I was right the first time. See, I knew their name. I was just testing you.
Tavern.
Fucking tavern. How dare you?
Taryn went-
Tavern.
Taryn went to this out of the way tavern. And unfortunately, that's when I had to go make food, so I don't remember a lot of it. So for that part, I'll have to cede to somebody else. Like Taryn.
I can pick up Taryn unless you want to, Alex.
No, I'm fine.
No, thank you. I don't want to talk words. Taryn being more comfortable with the common folk than he is with the nobility, chose to go off on his own and find a tavern where he could get a meal that he was more accustomed to, where he felt more, or should I say, less out of place, more at home. Finding a very small tavern that I don't remember the name of, because
Vulgar adventurer.
the what?
The vulgar adventurer.
Right, and it had the sign was of a man bent over mooning everyone.
Yep.
Barkeep's name was Roland.
Went inside and met the barkeep Roland, who himself was hungover, nursing a hangover from the previous night of drinking his own supply.
Fellow soldier.
Fellow soldier that he found out was formerly part of his own, what is it, regiment?
Company.
Company. Member of his former company, although in a different, what is it, platoon? Battalion? Platoon? Okay.
Yeah.
But of a different platoon, one who did not serve directly with Terran.
If you're going to do military descriptions, please go get a flow chart of the military names. That
That
almost gave
doesn't.
me years of my guy.
That yeah, I've tried to find that, and it is more complicated if I go that route. I have confused myself trying to look it up. It makes no fucking sense, so I'm just gonna deal with it.
It does. I'll find one that makes sense for you.
By all means, I will take it. Anywho, they traded stories. Terran had his breakfast, a simple breakfast of cured meat, bread, and breakfast ale, while the barkeep's breakfast was dwarven ale, so basically liquor for everyone else. They shared stories, had a conversation before Terran joined the group, and they proceeded to prepare for their adventures out into the desert. They met back up, they acquired potions and food supplies for the trail, acquired a horse, a carriage, and a cart, where they loaded up the supplies that they need to take with them,
Very
And
briefly argued about that for over 30 minutes.
and spent 42-ish minutes fucking arguing about that because of fucking course.
Hey, listen. I
tried very, very hard not to just turn it into The Sims.
I already have my own horse, so I had no skin in the game for.
I can fly, so I also had no skin in the game.
I can't eat the horse, so I didn't care.
Yeah, we left off with us leaving. Finally, at noon. Because that was what you told us. It was high noon.
I don't think I specified that, but that's fine. I'm cool with that.
It is.
I knew.
It's 10:45.
It's FS3.
As an aside, I will never not love that Matt Mercer would fuck with people in Overwatch by playing Overwatch and playing any character other than, and waiting till there was not a single, what's his nuts? McCree in the game to just randomly say, it's high noon. Thank you, Matt Mercer, for being a gem. Anyway,
We call that trolling.
but in the
And
best
it is
way,
beautiful.
in the most like wholesome way.
What was McCree's fucking name before they changed it to McCree?
Well,
McCree.
It's Cassidy.
They changed it to
They
Cassidy.
changed it to
Oh,
Cassidy.
that's
Because-
right. Okay.
McCree was.
We don't talk about McCree.
You talking about
Um,
Bruno?
We don't talk about
That's
men.
No, we don't talk about McCree because I don't want to get demonetized, and I'm not even monetized.
But you might be in the future, and you want to keep that possibility.
I'm pretty close. I just need consistent viewers, and I don't have that. So, like, weirdly enough, for Twitch's requirements, I'm 3 out of 4.
You just need the viewers.
I need like 3 viewers consistently.
That's it?
Yeah, I'd have to pull up the requirements because I don't know them off the top of my head. Fuck you! Bye!
Oh, it's me. My job. My job. Don't fire me.
You're fired.
No, shut up.
Fired.
No, you.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Uno
You're
reverse.
Fired.
Skipping
All right.
Why?
All right. So you guys have left, and the sun is at its zenith, and it is a warm spring day. Zenith meaning at its peak, Liza.
It's
The
literally
sun-
high noon.
The sun is at its zenith. It is a nice warm day, but you know it is going to get much worse very quickly.
Oh right, I should re-download my source book.
With Lila on Taryn's shoulder as Taryn drives the cart. Congratulations, Taryn, you have been promoted to chauffeur.
That's fine. I got Roko tied up to the back of it. He's hitched up to the back of the cart.
No, he's pulling the carriage.
After we get a little bit of ways from the town, Brock is gonna want to speak to everybody. So what you've been setting the scene.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
so
There's a carriage that's pulling the party,
yeah.
and then the horse that you guys bought is pulling the cart. The horse that
that's-
you guys bought can't pull both.
Gotcha. That's the
Wait,
supply
hold on.
cart.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that horse is tied to, the carriage, with a lead line, so that way it can pull and still keep up with you guys and not get left
Yeah.
behind, so nobody has to ride it. But you guys have set out on your path, and the cobble road that leads up to the front gates, as you get a little further away, and the road does lead to a fork, and you see the signpost that does show, off in one direction to, other towns and areas, and you do see the trail that leads back into the forest, and
All the town names are blurry. They must not be rendered yet.
yeah, no, it's very bad processor. But you do see the sign that very distinctly tells you which direction to go for the desert. And so you all head in the direction of the desert, and as you travel, you do see the ground become more and more sparse. And the dirt starts turning sandier. As you get closer and closer to the desert, you feel that temperature rise, and the dryness in the air hits your throats.
Like the back of it, or
As in, you inhale and you feel dry. It is drier now. Like a long, sandy cock.
Sandpaper.
Sandman changed.
Rock, by all means, please address the party.
Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman.
Bring me a tall drink of water.
Brock's gonna sit up, look, and see that we've gotten far enough away from the city. He's gonna say, "So before we go any further into the desert, we do actually need to have a conversation about a couple of things. First, I would like to know what everybody's actually capable of now that I can actually communicate. If we're going to be in more than fight than just proving ourselves in an arena. We're going to have to rely on each other out there. Kind of got to know what everybody's capable of."
That's fair.
Yes.
So, I like
Well,
getting in things' faces, staying there, and beating them until they stop moving. I do have a sling. I have a few tricks in my bag for things that may or may not come up, but I'm best if I'm in something's face staying.
Okay.
How about you?
I mean, I'm no stranger to being up close, but I tend to prefer to stay at a distance. It's where I'm best at.
I tend to stay pretty close and personal with people.
Hey guys,
Punched them a few times.
Hey, what?
Carl, John,
Hmm?
guess who's
Yes.
in this stream?
Who?
Welcome
Jesus.
back, Armored Armory.
Yo!
What up, my guy?
Armory!
Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while.
As the legend returns.
Yeah, the only consistent viewer I've had.
We've had. They were the only one who consistently viewed my stream too.
No, that's fair. I forgot about that. We did stream one of your games.
Yeah, it was Carl's
that
game.
was my game that was John stream.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I forgot that that was on John's stream. Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, hi. Welcome back, Armory. Anyway.
We have the myth, the man, the legend himself.
Scott
Anyway.
Sterling.
Continue with Scott Sterling. God, those videos are fantastic. Anyway, please continue with the scene. I apologize for interrupting. I just had to shout that out.
So,
Uh-huh.
Cool, good scene.
so you would prefer to stay behind. That's fine. Distance, anyways. There are going to be some things that are going to be flying around. They were a pain in the ass to deal with last time.
Lila just waves at that point.
Don't shoot her. Unless you need to.
Oi!
That could be fun.
No,
Target practice.
I will electrocute all of you.
Pull.
Hey, maybe you'll jumpstart my heart.
Oh,
Good
speaking of-
old-
Speaking
Calm
of,
down, Motley
watch this.
Crew.
Yeah. Speaking of, watch this, and I give them all haste for a round.
Cool.
That was a waste.
No, I can do that. No, I can do that at will.
Everybody run in circles around the carriage.
No, it's too damn hot for that.
My
Now-
old bones can't keep up.
Actually, technically, Trevor, I just thought of something because this is at will. I don't take burn. If I just constantly apply haste to the horses, how much faster would this journey be?
Let me pull up haste.
Yeah. Now Taryn is just anxious but faster.
Legs really bouncing now.
ADHD. Is this what ADHD feels like?
Fidget
My
times
bones
10.
sound like door hinges.
Fidget
Yeah,
times 10.
it's my utility talent, celerity.
It increases their movement by 30 feet, and I'm not doing the fucking math for that, so no, fuck you. And it only lasts for 1 round per level, so no, I'm not doing that.
But Trevor, you don't understand. I could do that at will.
Don't care. Next,
How many feet does a horse have when it moves?
50.
Okay, so it's literally it would roughly be a 50% increase to speed.
Yes,
Roughly.
but we're not doing that.
And
Trevor hates fun.
No, I'm,
which is interesting why he chose Pathfinder.
it's not that I hate math. I do, but it's less that I hate math and more of I'm not adding more math to Mathfinder.
You don't want to play Pathfinder 2 Divide and Conquer?
No. No,
No,
if
divide
anything,
and
I'd go.
multiply.
No, we're not playing Pathfinder Mitosis Edition.
At least it's not meiosis.
Is that when they absorb other things?
In my next game, take an
No.
experience point, Trevor.
All right, I'll try to remember that.
No, meiosis is when gametes split.
Oh,
Anyway. But yeah, I can just at will haste people for a round.
that is helpful. It adds a lot of benefits in combat and moving
Yes.
wise.
And it doesn't
All right,
cost any burn.
It's like me.
right.
I can't accept burn to do it to increase it to 1 round per level.
Right.
We should probably continue.
So he's
Wait.
got the exploding stick.
You can make it 1 round per level, which is the base spell already by taking burn. What is it without this burn?
1 round.
Oh, only 1 round. So for 6 seconds. Got it. No, fuck you.
Yes, but I can just do that every 6 seconds at will with no downside. It just in combat, that'd be the only thing I was doing.
Anyway, we've got Explodey Stick McGee and
Yeah.
Shocking Grasp in the flesh.
Plushy.
And
I
I
hate
point to the buck. I point to the buck and I just go, "Why do you not use a blade or a hammer? Why do you have to use fists?"
Am I the only one he's cutting out
No,
for?
he's lagging.
No.
No.
He was lagging.
We apologize,
see.
stream. Everyone is having technical difficulties.
Is this
Mostly Discord.
how is this better?
Yes, actually,
I
for
think
now.
so, yeah.
Continue talking.
It's when you do your accent that the
Okay.
problems start, so just talk normally.
That's a problem. No, that's a problem. So exploding sticks, lightning brain. Why do you punch things? Like, why can't you just use a sword or a stick or a base?
It's funner to see people react when I hit them instead.
You're so
Without a stick.
uncivilized.
That's fair.
A more civilized weapon for a more civilized time.
Look, if we give the monk a lightsaber, I'm good with it.
A more civilized weapon for a more civilized time. Cock's musket.
No. It'd be a psionic spirit blade.
Yes. Turn to Cassandra. I'm assuming you know how to use magic of some kind.
Yes, I certainly do.
Offensive, defensive, or support.
Both, all the above, actually.
Por que no los dos?
I'd like to keep myself well rounded.
Just don't blow us up.
Don't worry, I don't have any spells that are gonna do that right now.
Explosion.
And we should be on the lookout because whoever kidnapped that princess, we know was not working alone, right? That was far too complicated for a single person to pull off.
That's fair.
We'll put that
Which
in the maybe category.
Oh, there's no maybe about it.
And
Well, based on what she was looking into, they could have been recruiting her.
No.
Via kidnapping? Sure. makes sense.
12-year-old?
Creepy cult. Search of Scientology.
Whoever left in a hurry and flew out the window. So probably looking for someone or something with wings.
Birdman.
Exactly. Someone finally gets it.
Speaking of, what is the Birdman?
Reminder, Cassandra, you know what they used.
Okay, I already talked about it with everybody.
So if you did tell everybody, remember, guys, she did tell you whoever did jumped out the window and then teleported.
While she told us, I couldn't understand her at the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah, he
that's
didn't
fair.
understand us.
Yeah. She told us and
Yeah.
Rock, but Rock was like, eh.
Got it. I forgot. Yeah, because that was in Lila's room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
Well-
everyone but Rock, remember.
Yeah, no, I forgot she told us. No, Lila's gonna turn around. No, they didn't fly like me. They teleported.
With a magical artifact, actually.
Which is
God,
more
that is-
concerning.
That is infinitely worse.
Yes, because they're not supposed to work.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, none of you were alive, but when the collapse happened, the artifact stopped working too.
All of you are children.
Who you calling young?
Kalila? Yes, they all are children.
You know, maybe your children.
Trevor, there's a couple things your DMs have sent you.
Riles is gonna like kind of lay back on Taryn's shoulder, so she's looking at all of them upside down. But essentially, the fact that they are working again is a terrifying prospect. Not in that they have an artifact, which is terrifying of itself, but I don't know what else might come back. And if you
I'm just
think,
thinking about the fact that we don't know what else this artifact can do or what it looks like.
well, okay, so on that I might be able to help a little bit. It depends on what type it is. If it's something that is minor, then that is what it does. That is the only thing it does. And most likely it's minor because if it was major, the kingdom would have more problems.
I mean, you know, not having an heir to the throne, the king being completely depressed, and having, you know, him basically by the short curlies because they have his only living heir. Yeah, I'm sure they could have worse problems, but they're still pretty fucked.
Well, yes. What I mean by worse problems, like major artifacts, think of like replacing the king entirely and nobody ever being able to tell the difference and just ruling the kingdom that way.
So how do we know that hasn't already happened?
Because then they wouldn't need to kidnap the child.
Two unrelated events.
I mean, yes, it is possible. Not
I'm just
probable,
getting into
but
the realm of theoretical, and that's just not helping anyone. We need to focus on what we know, what we're dealing with. So we're dealing with an organization that has at least one artifact, a plan for the royal heir, and is going to the Obsidian Library supposedly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we have an organization who has a working artifact. Let's,
At least one.
at least one working artifact, which, very concerning.
So are they looking for something in the Obsidian Library, or is that their base of operations? Do we know?
no, we're going there because that's what the princess was researching, and it's really our only lead.
Well,
So it may not even be where the kidnappers are.
Correct. That's what she was looking into when she was kidnapped, so
it's our best bet to find out potentially why she would have been taken in the first place, because 12-year-olds are curious. She could have just been. I mean, it's weird that a 12-year-old was researching an ancient library full of all kinds of magics.
why is that
really
weird?
wish we would have had more time to look through things, because now I'm very concerned about where she got those books.
Yeah, it's
Well-
not just something you come across.
So, for my
Even
benefit,
in high regard, it's not something you come across.
for
Yeah.
my benefit, why is it weird she was looking into that?
Why was it weird that she was researching an ancient library full of magical secrets and artifacts?
That nobody's
Yeah,
really supposed to talk
She's
about, I don't
royalty.
think.
It's not that weird.
It's very weird for a 12-year-old to be looking into that, especially one who's, supposed to be being groomed for the throne.
Yeah, that's why it's not that weird.
You and I have very different opinions.
Fair enough.
So what kind of leadership role was she being trained for?
I'm assuming to replace the king.
What kind of leadership roles are there? Because I have different things culturally when it comes to leadership.
Okay. She's the princess. That means she'd be in charge of matters of state
So
once she takes
people,
over.
people, places, things.
Yes, like she
Not magic.
herself depends. It depends. Uh, and the reason why I say it depends on how they want to have her rule. She could just be in charge of matters of state. She could also be in charge of their, for lack of a better term, Wizards Guild. Depending on the kingdom, she could be nothing but a figurehead as a council behind her makes all the decisions. But I don't think that's the case here.
Why is it so damn complicated?
Politics,
That's
my
what I'm
guy.
saying.
I
Because-
understand politics, but this is just unnecessary.
Human
Because-
politics.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Mm.
That's
Man.
our opinion.
It is no, it's not humans. I know humans. I work with humans. It's the culture out here. It is far too complicated. Anyways, we should be keeping an eye out for things both flying around and keep an eye out in shadowy areas. That's where things are going to hide out during the middle of the day.
Also, I gotta remember this. When Lila speaks, she's just whispering into everybody's ear through the wind. For armory's sake, since they've not been here the last few sessions.
Rock's writing down notes to invest in headphones.
That is rude, but it wouldn't help you.
Can't talk to me if there's no wind.
I could just get the wind through the gaps in your ears.
Ear gaps.
Unless you're literally stuffing up your ear with no airflow, which is gonna fuck with your equilibrium.
Anyways,
Not as much as if you fucked with the water in his ears.
Well, I'm not a hydrokineticist, so I can't do that.
Do better.
I will at level 7.
So now for a fun question. Why did everybody join the tournament?
I got a letter.
Jeez. What?
Yeah.
Follow,
We just
follow
got
the
a
orders in the
letter.
I'm a
No ulterior motives, just, got a letter and decided you had nothing better to do.
retired soldier. Nothing going on.
The fuck is retired?
What is it? Like, you don't understand the word?
No, like, what is retired? You don't do anything?
No, I've just been kind of on walkabout.
Does that word even translate?
Do you
I mean,
understand common?
you
so it's-
understand common.
Okay, just I'm trying to equate that with his culture, and I don't think there's a word that exists. It's like if you try to use the word please in Orcish, it just doesn't work.
say
That is
his
valid.
culture.
I can accept that you don't understand a word, even if you understand it. Like, you can hear him. Like, yeah, I understand walk and about, but I don't understand that in context. Like, that's not a word that I've ever used before, so I can allow.
So
I'll
you
allow that.
So you walk around in circles.
No,
Are
it's
you lost? Well, I appreciate your input, Nat. I was not asking you.
Nat
No.
says yes.
no, it's a term I picked up from my mother, and it's a thing that humans describe whenever they just kind of decide to
Go places.
wander, just to wander around the world for a bit.
I just heard Nat echo through Alex's headphones. I muted my mic and I heard him come through my headphones. He's right next to me in the living room.
He's excited about something.
He
He's
really
having
wants to
fun
be
in his-
involved in the game.
We got him a little playpen, like a baby jail, and he is having a blast in it and yelling at things.
So you literally joined a tournament to do a bunch of dangerous things because you had nothing better.
You know, whenever you're used to living a life of danger, Eventually, no matter how much you might think you might have missed it, or you might be glad to be rid of it, you eventually find yourself missing it to a degree.
I look over to the monk. What's your excuse?
I'm interested in that too.
Remind me of your name again.
Huh?
Remind me of your name again.
Avrin.
Avrin. Why did you sign up to get your ass kicked?
I was kind of just looking for some fun, some way to let off legal way to let off steam. A better way to do that with people that don't know what they're doing.
So you're a sociopath.
No.
I will say this, Rock. It's not that I was bored. I just
Was bored?
whenever you're a soldier and you receive a letter from the behest of a king of the kingdom that you served, you kind of, even if you're not in the actual military service anymore, you kind of don't ignore it.
Well, I understand that. He was more or less looking for volunteers, not telling you that you had to go and do it. So you did go and do this because you were bored.
In part, I guess. It wasn't necessarily the whole thing. Old habits die hard.
Also
I look at
looking-
Cassandra. Were you bored too?
Not exactly.
No, she ran out of Werthers.
Oh, God.
He went on a shopping trip to get more Werthers and got sucked into a fucking tournament.
that hip replacement gonna be fucked up.
I just have, I would say, personal business sometimes. But nothing that needs to be talked about right now.
As long as it doesn't cause us any unwanted danger, sure.
Oh,
keep
no,
your
no, no.
secrets.
Well, no.
Keep your secrets. I've got my own. I'm not going to ask about yours.
All right.
All right, Gandalf.
All right,
Look
then
at the
keep your secrets.
I look at Apple. Are you bored too, or did you have a plan?
With no disrespect intended, I do not know any of you nearly well enough to say.
Like I said, keep your secrets. That's fine. As long as it's not going to get us killed, I don't care.
I
am what I am.
You don't know us well enough to talk about why you showed up at a tournament suddenly, even though your species was hunted to extinction, but you're fine using us as fucking furniture at your will.
She just kind of looks up at Taryn. Exactly.
I flicker off.
Like the
Damn.
bean.
No. I would
Playing
die.
You're playing the football game with the little paper football.
She'll just kind of land back on his shoulder. You do realize I'm the only one that knows where we're going, right?
So I was the only one that joined the tournament with a purpose. Okay. Sure.
No.
Not necessarily.
I had a purpose. All I said was, I don't know you well enough to say what that is.
Fair. Well, I joined because I was looking for somebody. You've seen the picture. You know who I'm looking for. That's it.
Remind me, was the wanted poster, was it in common or was it in your language?
It's in common. It's just imagine common as though it were written like a ransom note. Like all the letters are different fonts and sizes.
Oh, okay.
The little
Good.
pieces of magazine.
So it looks like a 6-year-old wrote it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had misunderstood when he had first described it. I thought he was telling us that he had written it in his native language, but then we talked after. He's like, by the way, that's not how there was. I was writing in poor quality common. I was like, oh, got it. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, that's why we did the retcon at the beginning of last session.
Yeah.
Speaking of languages, are you able to teach Druidic?
Sure.
It would be helpful for one of us to know it in case, for some reason, your ring is either lost or destroyed.
Now, I mean, I can try, but you can see how well I learned this tongue. So, languages aren't really my thing.
I'm gonna assume that teaching isn't really your thing either.
Depends on what you're teaching. I can teach it and hit harder, but not really much else. I kind of dropped out of magic training because I was too angry.
His teaching may be about
Pretty words make head hurt.
No, it was staring at a bowl of water, doing meditation for 8 hours a day. I got bored, so I broke the bowl.
God,
That's
it's like
fair.
teaching new recruits to fucking shoot.
After the 14th bowl, my mother decided it'd probably be better off learning how to fight.
It'd be so
Rock
funny if you were a blood rager.
At this point, Rock's kind of staring off for a second as he goes, "Yeah, it's anyways, how long is this trip again? 2 weeks?
You've
It'd be shorter if the DM would let me do my thing.
Eat dick.
What's a DM?
It wasn't in the accent, I was out of character.
All right.
All right.
Is that it for the conversation? You guys want to talk more?
I mean, Rock will just keep talking and yakking if people are wanting to, but
I mean, yeah, no, Lyle will talk to
I think he's just along
Rock,
for the ride.
but I did
I'm just-
realize something.
Oh.
The way Voice of the Wind works, only one person ever hears what I'm saying at a time. Oh no, never mind. It's any one. Okay, no, never mind. I read that I thought it was one person. I'm like, oh, that makes the conversations actually awkward.
I'm gonna be responsible and keep an eye out around us while everyone's yapping.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. I suppose I would also be yakking while, actually telling Taryn here where to go.
I'm that 1% of woman that can't multitask.
Voice of the Wind is a kineticist ability.
Yeah, it's a utility talent. It is technically applies to spell resistance, so I would have to roll to talk to people if they weren't willing.
You can everyone hear your voice to the ears of anyone you can see. Yeah, it's not just one person.
Yeah.
anyone you can see, which means if they're behind you, they can't hear you.
Yeah, this is true. I'd have to crane my neck when I use it.
Yeah, you basically have to keep everyone in your field of view if you want to speak to them with Voice of the Wind. It's a fun little caveat.
Yep.
Yeah. Or I can project my voice as Whispering Wind.
Anywho, any other genuine conversations? Or are you just gonna chatter?
I think just chatter.
Okay.
Yeah, travel.
Liza, go ahead and roll perception. I'm sorry, Cassidra, roll perception.
It's fine, I forgive you.
Don't.
I don't.
Okay.
You shouldn't.
Don't worry, I hate you.
That'll be a 13.
Why is Cassidra the one who's doing perception?
He's the
Because
one who
nobody
said
else
that
is
she
the
was
only one
going to
that
keep an
said
eye
it.
out.
I just kind of figured.
That is fair though. Taryn, go ahead and roll since you're the one actually fucking driving this, and Lila, go ahead and roll perception as
Oh
well.
yeah.
Because I'm on star.
Your tour guide, Barbie.
Alright.
Hello, Bobby.
God damn
Let's go, Bobby.
Hey.
Computer
God.
being dumb.
Alright.
Club.
As Lila was kind of laying back on Taryn's shoulder, just kind of chatting with the party, kind of telling them a little bit about herself, like not the specifics, but just life before the collapse. She'll sit up as they kind of come to the bend, and look around for anything spying on them.
Yeah, 29 perception, by the way.
Jesus.
As my stunt.
Go ahead and take a level 1.
Little Juan.
Level
Juan.
Hello, Juan. Alright.
Obi
I have to
Juan
find-
Kenobi.
I have to find perception. Give me a second.
It's
Can't
on your
remember
sheet.
Yeah, I just can't remember if I put things into it or not. I did. I made sure to do that.
I would laugh if you didn't. That'd be hilarious.
29.
God damn, Cassandra, I
21.
wanna keep an eye out. Rolls like shit. Everyone else, yeah, I'm just kind of here. Blows it out of the water.
Well, Cassandra has a +4. Everyone else, I think, has a +10 or more.
How do you
13.
know? Oh,
Hover.
Hover over the number.
I didn't know that.
Taryn has a 13. Lila has an 11. I have a 12.
Wow. I
Yeah.
have a 9 in something.
It's fine. We've got it covered.
Yeah.
All
All right.
You don't know shit about magic, so you're good.
All right.
You
Alright,
guys,
alright.
as you're traveling and the day goes by, you get further into the desert and it becomes just sand dunes as far as the eye can see, and you can see different sandstone and stone pillars and crags in the distance, and you do see some large rock formations that are near you, but you do see as you travel way in the distance, but approaching, you are getting closer to. If you're looking at the map, the 2 large rock formations that you see in the middle there, you do see these approaching, and to your right you see the rock formations that look like they have their own V and a plateau next to them. And to your left, you see a very large, almost like tower of stone.
Wait, how many days has this been?
That's how large it is. You can see it from here. You're on day 1.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Damn.
Jesus, we yacked for a while.
Days become nights. The sweltering heat and the beating sun sets to frigid evening temperatures.
Fucking desert. Pick a lane, damn it.
You make your camps, rise in the morning, and keep going. The sun unrelenting. No clouds in the sky. You see some small critters as they run through the sand.
I have a question about these rocks.
Yes.
Are they amidst flames?
Ha. 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 They fucking might be by the time you guys get there.
They are now, because fuck you.
Sorry.
The Fire
that's
Nation
it.
attacked.
It's
Oh,
roll
shit.
initiative, sand sharks, because the DM has had it with your shit.
I'm so sorry.
Pathfinder? No. Dune? Yes.
Lisa Galib!
No, there's a purple worm in these sands. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm just going home.
It's about
That's
Kaiba.
it. I'm out. Bye.
I should play
Everybody,
Generation again.
please deduct
Uh-oh.
7 rations from your collection of rations
I'm alright.
as you close out your first week of travel. You all are starting to approach the rock formations.
I have a question, Trevor.
Hmm.
Would my armor count for my rations each day?
What was your armor called again?
The Star Mail. It's because of Dream Feast. I'm considered to have a full meal. You know, the full spread each night. As long as I sleep in or near my armor.
Can you send me a link for it? Because I'm trying to D20 puff sort it and it says that doesn't exist.
Sure. I'll send you the spell.
I gotta pee
Well,
so bad.
send
I'll be
me
right
send
back.
me the armor, the link to the armor, so I can actually have the stats on the armor too.
Sure.
And you can set it in your channel if you want.
No, not Star Rail. Star Mail. I know it exists. Don't you tell me it doesn't.
Honkai?
Are you sure you don't have the name wrong?
Maybe? Let me check my character sheet. I was fairly certain. Oh, wait, no. I'm missing a word. Sorry. It's Star Song Mail.
Thank you. Don't need the link now.
I missed the other word. My bad.
I gotta say that the name of the equipment doesn't necessarily fit the effect it has.
But the reason it's called Star Song is it's basically given power by Desna.
All that explosive power, and you can still wear medium armor.
It's light armor.
No.
It's chainmail.
I'm back.
Wait,
It does two things. It gives me a once per day use of expeditious retreat, and then it has the dream feast thing.
I thought chainmail was medium armor. I think a chain shirt is light armor, but I thought chainmail was medium armor. Could be wrong.
That's a good question. I can look at that here in a minute. It
I'm
doesn't.
looking at
It says a meal, whereas rations are a day's worth of food. So I don't know. I feel like that would be a little broken,
Rations?
but at the same time, that does kind of make the spell useless, right? Like having a meal that you wake up satiated for. Wow, I get to skip breakfast. What fucking good does that do? Like,
So how about like half rations?
yeah, I'd say you yeah. One set of rations because of your chain mail. One ration will last you 2 days.
All right, sounds good.
The first week of travel ends, and you all get to about
Die.
here. Right at the beginning, or right at where the two rock formations kind of separate, the path in between the two large formations. And to your right, as you come up and you set up your camp for the evening, ending out your first week, you see the large kind of step plateau to your right, next to a couple of towers of stone, and to your left, a sheer wall of sandstone, climbing extremely high into the sky.
Butterfly in the sky. Like a flight across the sky.
You all, I will give you a night to make camp and converse if you need before we move on to week 2 of travel. Any conversations that need to be had?
How do I need weapon focus
Hmm.
for anything?
I'm
No.
not aware of. I don't think so. Not for me.
Okay.
I'm really gonna character sheet.
If nobody needs to have a conversation, everybody go ahead. I'll have everyone roll perception since I'm sure you all would take turns on a watch rotation, but please roll perception.
Rock
All right.
exclusively takes first watch.
I got 30.
God damn.
God, the fucking like I got 30. Like fuck you.
I'm telling you the
That's
number
awful.
that
That's
I rolled.
even worse.
Cassandra, stop.
Cassandra, just go to
Stop.
sleep.
You try to keep an eye out, but one of your wrinkles just covers your eyes.
A wrinkle.
I'm asleep with my eyes open.
All right,
It's her,
Gandalf.
it's her,
You really
it's
are
her nap
Gandalf.
time.
No, so Rock takes first shift, and he's purposely doing weapons and armor maintenance on himself, making sure the harsh environment isn't impeding his armor too much. He cares more about making sure the armor doesn't have stuff in it than his weapons. Those don't tend to get gunked up as much. But he's just like taking a brush out of his pack and making sure to get the grit out of the joints and keeping himself able and free to move as he's keeping watch.
Take a level 2 stunt.
You got a
30.
30.
35, sorry, it was level 2.
Armory to explain, we added stunting from the exalted rule system, but we had to modify it for Pathfinder. So we have levels of stunt instead of dice of stunt. Level 1 stunt, they roll with advantage. A level 2 stunt, they roll with advantage and get a +5 bonus to their roll. A level 3 stunt, they get the advantage, the bonus, and they get a hero point that they can hold
Yep.
on to until they spend it. And if you don't
35.
know Pathfinder, hero points are what allow them to try to be exalted.
Try nothing.
So 35 perception.
Yeah. I can still do better.
I'm sure you can.
Barely. But
Yeah, you could roll one more.
Who?
Or you could roll nat 20.
yeah, that would be it.
Okay, everybody rolled.
No,
So what
I
did
have
we
not.
try to sneak up on us?
I have not rolled no, and also I changed out my weapon focus feat for the prof feat. But yeah,
Sorry
no,
for the disappointment. I know that was a surprise, but
no, it's fine. I can't remember why I thought it was light, but I had a reason. Anyway, not important.
might have read it as chain shirt, which absolutely is.
No, I think what it was is because I was so tiny, we may have changed it, but I don't fucking remember well enough. So
You know what? That is a valid point. So, I mean, we can go over that in a little bit. While you guys are going through the night, I'll look that up again because there were rules on making things smaller and lighter. But yeah, it probably I don't think it changes the armor class necessarily. So because
no,
again, it's still
not
design.
important. Not
Yeah.
important.
Not right now.
No. As it comes to Lila's shift, she's going to use her natural advantage of being able to fly and be small as shit, sticking to the shadows of the camp and keeping her eye line where the light spills out across the desert sand to see if anything's trying to sneak up on us from an aerial advantage.
Arrow out of nowhere.
Cena,
okay.
do,
Oh,
do,
I'll let you have
absolutely roll.
a level 2.
I'll absolutely roll stealth if you want me to.
Roll what?
Stealth.
Stealth.
She was hiding while doing this.
Sure, roll stealth. Like anything's gonna see you.
No,
In the dark.
I just want to click the button.
Yeah,
That's why I wanted to click the button.
You fucking nat 20'd it?
Yes.
with a plus 22.
42.
Well, 47 because of stunts. So.
No, that's not where you are. I hope you don't get eaten.
You know, Averin is gently prodded awake for her turn to keep watch, and as the person goes to lay down and looks back at you, you're gone. And they're having trouble remembering if they even ever actually had a pixie in the party. Congratulations, you have become a sidereal.
Mind's eye, all right?
Let me roll a perception too. 18.
Don't give us false Hydra hopes now.
Alright, I got 29 for perception.
Okay. Those of you.
Alright, I need to check my vision.
Those of you who rolled less than 20.
Who? Who am I?
Those of you who are Cassidra and no one else.
No, basically, Lila, Rock. Yeah, everyone but Cassidra.
I'm gonna just check out right here. Is she still breathing?
Just need to waft her like a Werther's underneath her nose, and that'll wake her up.
It's silent.
It really is just like the scene of Gandalf with sleeping with his eyes open and holding the Palantir.
I had my hat over my face. You move the hat. It's just hello.
It's just you staring. Like, what the fuck? Got like a fly crawling on your eye.
I'm directly on my eyeball.
And here's the sad thing. All of you but Cassidra have noticed you are being watched. But Cassidra, you almost noticed them.
Did I
You
miss by,
are
like, one?
you are off by 3.
Poop.
That's even more disappointing.
I'm just dreaming.
I don't know what the knowledge is for this.
What you looking for?
To understand what a monster is.
Depends on creature type.
Yeah, knowledge
large.
local. If those of you who successfully saw it, roll knowledge local. If you have it trained, which means you have a rank put into it.
I do. 16.
So, are we being followed or are we being stalked?
Just right now,
Would you like
watched.
to know, weather boy?
I mean, I got
Correct.
a 35.
For right now, you are being watched. You
Okay.
don't know yet if you are being stalked or followed. That'll be what time determines.
Well,
Can I roll a sense motive? Because I got a 16 in my knowledge local. So do I know what this is?
I don't know what the DC normally is, so I'm going to say it's 10 plus the CR. So
let me get you that real quick.
for now, yes, you do.
Okay. What is it?
It is a Knoll Sergeant.
Ooh.
Oh,
Shit.
cool.
So,
Like-
I
like-
see what these I see what these things are. I'm okay.
Yeah,
What
I'm
you see,
familiar with-
Rock,
That's the thing is I know what I as a player know what these are. As a character, this is gonna be very interesting.
yeah.
Mm.
So what you all have seen is a medium humanoid creature
Mhm.
that is hulking in size and looks like a hyena, but
Being
on
upright.
2 legs.
I'm going to send you a list, Trevor. And you were correct. For normal mod, it is based on rarity. But this is the chart
Thank you.
for monsters. I'm tagging you in my player channel.
Yeah, I was trying to find it and I couldn't find
It is
that
just
little
under-
tidbit. I was looking at it.
It's
Cool.
under in the password knowledge, just knowledge itself.
Yeah, I'm in the knowledge tab. I just overlooked that check writing. So cool. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna Rock's gonna look up at this Null Sergeant. Look. Go back to brushing his armor, put the brush away. You hear a snap as he reaches into his back and pulls out his studded gloves and he just puts them on.
So I have like for scenes I have to ask you, is this happening during all of our watches? Because who would be the
Yes.
first one to see it? Because that would change probably what happens.
The first one was Rock.
He
Yep.
took first shit.
Rock. All of you saw it. It is keeping a large enough distance that it's the desert. It's not hard to see shit, and it is over near the rocks. You know,
Sure.
but it is
Well,
a ways from you. But he is watching you intently.
What I'm saying is, Rock could decide to kill this thing, and then no, we wouldn't see it because we'd wake up for combat.
Yes, but Rock is gonna have to go chase after it in a desert by himself.
I'm cleaning my armor. Look up at it. Is there anyone else on first shift with me?
I mean, there's enough of you that somebody could take first shift with you.
I mean,
Does anybody else
I
want
would
first
say
shift?
I would say I was taking first shift with Rock.
Cool. Yeah. So Taryn sees it.
Kind of lean over to Taryn as I'm brushing my armor off. You see the hyena man, right?
I do. He's not. I mean, judging by his size and what he's wearing, he's got leadership, but he's not very good at the scouting thing. Because that's
Which means
exactly
there's
what
more
he's
than one.
doing. Yeah. They travel in packs.
Funny
How
enough,
many?
he's actually very good at scouting. He's not good at hiding.
They travel in herds.
Well,
They
the
do
whole-
travel in herds.
the whole thing about scouting is not being seen by what you're looking at.
Yeah.
So
They're,
how many-
they're better at hunting than scouting.
Sure, he's just very bad at what he's doing.
Yeah.
how many
Yeah.
are normal in these packs?
Are you asking him or me?
I'm asking Tavern because he apparently knows what we're dealing with. So
Taryn.
I'm not going to make roll. I can't know what this thing is. I get information.
That's kind of the thing, Rock. Is it depends on the structure of the troop.
So Taryn, I'll give you this because of your role. They can be caught solitary or in pairs, often in hunting parties, but organization goes up to like a band. So a hunting party of 2 to 5 with 1 to 2 hyenas, a band of 10 to 100 plus 50% of non-combatant children, 1 sergeant of 3rd level per 20 adults, 1 leader of 4th to 6th level, and 5 to 8 hyenas, a tribe of 2 to 200 plus a sergeant and of 3rd level per 20 adults, or 1 or 2 lieutenants of 4th or 5th level, 1 leader of 6th to 8th level, 7 to 12 hyenas, and 4 to 7 hyenodons. So their tribes can be a weird mix of shit, but yes, tribes can get very large, and they can be as small as solitary, but that's not common.
I'm gonna say, judging by the look of that one, He's probably got at least 20 others with him.
Hmm.
Close to it, I imagine. They might not all be fighting capable.
I
But
look,
he's
I
got-
look at yeah. I look at you. I point at the ring on my finger. Do they speak the cursed tongue?
Kind of. It depends on their exposure to us and how likely they are to actually talk instead of just attack.
What languages do Knoll speak?
No,
Knoll.
How
the
do they
vast
respond to
majority of them cannot speak common.
how do they respond to shows of force?
As any other animal might. A challenge.
So 50-50 run away, or see us a threat and try to kill us.
I mean, it depends if he's traveling with a family or not. He might see a show of force as a direct challenge or as a threat to his family. It's a toss-up, to be honest with you about it. I mean, he hasn't done anything yet. Usually, if he had any kind of ill intent, there would be others with him, and they would have attacked by now. I think he's just right now seeing us and what we got, and if it's worth putting the troop at risk for.
Do they care about money, or are they more bestial?
I mean, both. For them, taking the equipment off of fallen adventurers are like badges of honor. It's like, they're a way of counting coup, I guess.
Alex, I sent you in your chat the descriptor of Knowles.
Gotcha. I mean,
Being able to
and-
recognize a sergeant means you know them well enough that the basics of Knowles you would understand.
Okay. Let me actually get to that then, so I can look at it, so I don't feel like I'm making stuff up.
You're kind of right on the money so far. They are a primal people that really prefer to avoid combat unless they know they can win.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, they like.
Courage
think
is valueless to them.
Courage is valueless to them. Okay.
Courage and valor are useless in their eyes.
Yeah, I'm guessing that him seeing you and I and what we look like right now is probably the only thing that's keeping him at bay.
I'm going to stop brushing my armor as I've been talking to him as I've been doing it. I'm just going to slowly turn and look, and I'm just going to make eye contact with the Knoll. I'm going to spend a point of rage, and I'm going to try to demoralize him with a look.
Damn.
You're gonna
This-
enter a rage to try to piss him off.
No, I'm
Or
using
try to scare him.
I'm using a point of rage to use the rage power because I have to be in rage to use it.
This can go very badly.
Oh shit.
Well, no, it's not to piss him off. It's literally to demoralize. That's literally what the intimidation check is for.
Yeah, but he could see this as a literal challenge, so it's like.
Solve the
Remember-
problem.
remember,
Yeah,
some
solve
people
the
react
problem.
to feet.
So-
I'll-
Hey, what do I get for my stunt on that?
I'll let you, since you didn't really stunt what you're doing, just told me what mechanics are at play. I'll give you advantage.
No, I said I was still brushing the sand out of my armor, and I just kind of stopped and slowly put my head up and lock eyes with this Knoll.
I'll just give you advantage on it. I like it,
Okay.
but it's yeah.
meanwhile,
Damn.
I have to ask you-
Motherfucker!
That
You
27
got a
has
nat 20.
additional plus- Now
Okay.
that 27 has an additional bonus to it also because of one of my rage powers. I just don't have a
rolls.
way to deal with it directly. It's an additional 2, so it's a 29.
That Knoll pissed his pants.
Trevor,
Is demoralized.
is this Knoll still gonna be there when I wake up now?
I don't think.
Because I realized something, and I do have knowledge local, and I know how I'm going to stun it if the Knoll is still there.
I gotta pull up demoralize again.
Oh, it's a -2 to hit. That's its big one. It doesn't like make them run away or anything. It just it makes them.
That makes him shaken.
You've said that courage and valor are useless to them,
Yeah.
and it just made him shaken with a glance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he definitely is. He's far enough away that you really can't see much of much emotion on his face, but he is not getting any closer. And he has definitely made himself smaller behind the stone that he was hiding
He's like,
behind.
I gotta make sure these things don't kill us, and now I'm really scared they're gonna kill us. It was just a little. No, he did nothing wrong.
He is not a little null.
Yeah, this guy's like 7 foot tall. He's not.
Oh, I know. He's like 5 times my size, but I said what I said. Damn it.
5'6" elf stared him down.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I'm glad that worked out the first time I used it.
Just kind of out of character, Carl. I think at some point you and I might have to figure out how to do a fastball special.
Oh shit.
I assure you, later on we will be able to do so.
Okay, because you're a 5'6". You're a 5'6" elf, and I'm a 6'5" half elf. So I want to throw you at somebody.
That's a lot of strength.
Be soon.
Lyle, what was your roll
I haven't
for
rolled yet.
perception?
She's not awake.
29.
29. Yes, he is still there. He has definitely made himself harder to see, but you can still see him.
No, if I'm waking up the next guard, I will let them know. Hey, there's a hyena man keeping it.
Yeah, no, I'll take second shift because I have a really funny stunt for this.
No, yeah. If I'm waking somebody up, I'll be like, keep an eye on that hyena guy there. He may or may not choose to try to eat us. I don't know.
Keep an eye on Hyena Man. He might be in cahoots with Birdman.
I forgot that knowledge. I forgot.
Shit! I didn't think that.
Oh my god! I'm trying to talk. No, I legit forgot that the check mark isn't mean I'm trained in it. It's my class skill.
Right.
And I have a lot more knowledge than I thought I did. No, for my knowledge stunt here, because I rolled a nat fucking 20 on my stealth, this thing is trying to make it so small, I'm the small one here. And she is going
I'm
to...
the one who's smalls.
Well, I can't fucking see you, Mr. 42 Stealth.
No, 47. 47, I had a +5.
Why do you have a +5?
Because it was part of my level 2 stunt, that's why.
Your level 2 stunt was for your perception, not your stealth.
Oh,
Yep.
fine.
Do you need a +5? You're that 20'd.
Yes.
We are not going to be happy until we tell you we've rolled 100.
That's fair.
Anyway, she is going to flit across the night sky, kind of come up behind him, completely unseen, and just start like getting really close to whatever it counts as its armor, inspecting its weapons.
You're going to the knoll.
Yeah, it can't see me, and I'm going behind it, out of line of sight.
Okay. Take an hour to get there.
Oh wait, it's really an hour?
It's
Wait,
not
okay.
next to you, you dumbass. He's
True, but-
watching from a distance.
Wait, okay, first off, do gnolls have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
pretty
know
sure
that.
they do. But yeah, you
No,
haven't rolled knowledge local.
No, I was asking for the DM, because if it's an hour out, we are fucking hundreds, if not thousands of feet from this thing.
You're also tiny as shit.
I have a fly speed of 50 feet, what do you mean?
I think that should be reduced, to be perfectly honest with you, just because of how long it takes you to go, but that is fair. They do have dark vision of 60 feet, but you're in a camp.
No, that's fine. It
You
was
have
like,
light.
if they really are an hour out, how did he see Carl's eye, or Rock's eyes?
Fine, that is fair, but you aren't close. Like,
No,
if
and
you
that is-
get,
that
if
is
you
fine.
go out to this, you run the risk of starting combat separated from your party by at least 5 minutes, which in combat will kill you.
This is true, but I do not think it will be able to see me.
We'll certainly find out.
But yes, it has a dark vision. It has dark vision 60 feet. So it can see a distance, but you guys also have a camp, so there is light.
Yeah. So how far away is it actually from us for me to fly there?
Oh, I don't know, man. It'll take you a couple minutes to get there.
Okay, no, that's acceptable. Yeah, no, she is going to look around camp, make sure there's nothing else watching us first, and then she is going to fly over there to kind of get a better handle on what may actually be watching us, since she is the smallest of the party and has the best chance of sneaking over there to make sure we're not waking up, going to get surrounded.
And I wouldn't be surrounded. We know he's there.
Well, yeah, no one's gonna see you, 42 stealth, because you crit succeeded, and that, yeah, good job. Jesus fucking Christ.
Even if they crit succeed too, I don't think they have a plus 22 to perception. I wasn't expecting the nat 20, but hey, we take this. And yeah, as for I thought of like trying to identify this thing is, yeah, as she's getting close, taking a good look at like its armor, its weapons, looking at the ground for like any more tracks. Definitely making sure it's just this one thing that is watching us.
Okay. So you fly over to it. He is kind of dug down into the dirt, into the sand a little, watching the camp.
He made a defilade?
Yeah, that.
What's my stun from my knowledge local?
Honestly, I didn't hear it, so just take a level 2.
Okay.
I was trying to look up the like nat 1s and nat 20 rules for skills, and yeah, I am right that Pathfinder doesn't innately do that, but I did say that I am allowing nat 20s to be successes. The only way you would lose with a nat 20 is if somebody else also got a nat 20 and their result was higher.
Well, 26 on knowledge local for this thing.
It's a null.
I have the same information that Avrin.
Correct, but you also have a much faster computer and can pull up that shit on the fly. So, I'll send you the stuff that I sent Taryn, and you know that what you are looking at is a Knoll Sergeant.
Does it have any? I'll just look up for myself. But I was gonna ask if it has any like resistances or special features to watch out for.
I don't know if you would know that. Taryn doesn't even have that information, and
It's one of the things you can roll for with the knowledge.
right. What does it change the DC to? Because there's no way that you would know everything about a creature just by identifying that it's that creature. Like
Usually if you're going for like specifics, depending on how specific you want to go, it's oh no, sorry. To identify the creature itself, to identify a monster's abilities and weaknesses, it's 10 plus the monster's CR. For common creatures like goblins, it's 5. For the more rare monsters like the Tarask, it's 15 plus. It's one of the things a lot of people don't do, but Pathfinder 1, 2, and D are built around you actually fucking doing. Is, identifying what the fuck you're fighting.
okay, yeah. You. Second.
You're good. Like I said, I got 26, so I got way over the limit. I can, if you are okay with it, it's me looking at the thing. Yeah, let me see this.
Lisa was boiling water for the baby's formula.
Oh,
Because
you're
we forgot
fine.
to buy distilled water, so we have to boil the tap water instead.
So, like, yeah, for example, like
Oof.
I would know it had dark vision. If it had a weakness, I would know what that weakness is.
Yeah, I just sent you the link.
Yeah. Okay.
Because it doesn't say what you don't know, and it just says there's special powers or vulnerability. Basically, you know the fucking monster, you get the bestiary entry. Like, you roll, you succeed, you get the fucking entry. So
yeah, if you want to do how Pathfinder 2 he does it, it's usually for every 5 you beat the DC, you get 1 piece of information.
might go to that, but I don't have time for that right now, so just take what I gave you. You guys already have only an hour left in the session, so this has already gone way fucking slower than I thought it would.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at like around this thing's area, either like other tracks. Does it look like they have more in the distance? Well, they have dark vision, so they wouldn't need light. So yeah, looking around it for more tracks than just it.
There are. You would need to roll survival.
Yep. I'll take what would be start like level 1 there.
Sure. Yeah, level 1. Roll with advantage.
Yay. Well.
Ooh.
There are a lot of tracks in the sand, but there are a lot of tracks in the sand. There are desert creatures, and they all crisscross, and as the winds blow, tracks disappear.
Yeah.
So nothing
Didn't
that
roll high
sticks.
enough.
Yeah.
Crisscross.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna fly back to camp, keeping an eye on this thing, and wake up the next person, which I assume. Who wants third watch?
Evan will take
Well,
it.
Were you
so
being
there's only-
stealthy on your return?
Uh-oh.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm flying like 50 feet above the damn thing, but yes, I am being stealthy.
I guess we'll find out if you were or not.
With that fucking roll, like, you never broke stealth, so it was more of like if you broke stealth to return, then
No, absolutely not. I am not starting a fight if I don't have to.
you wake up the next person.
Let him know about the knoll.
Are you all gonna try to fuck with the knoll?
I will tell Avrin to leave the knoll alone. Right now, it's not a threat, as far as I could tell.
I mean, they're always a threat, but
Yeah.
he's not doing anything threatening.
No, Avron's not gonna mess with the knoll. She's just gonna watch it while she just takes the watch.
Sure, you're not
Oh,
gonna
you
try
gotta-
to like yeet a pebble from here or something.
Yeet a pebble.
And then we
Well,
wake
the
up.
sling-
She's
You
just
do
gonna be
have to-
cautious.
Then we
do
wake
have
up.
to tell- You do have to tell Cassandra that it's there because she can't see it. She's
Asleep.
fucking-
No, it's not that she
Slow.
can't see it. It's she falls asleep mid shift. Like, there's a knoll. Okay.
Cassandra
I think
takes
her-
last shift.
I think her
wait.
of perception was the fact she didn't know it was there. Is that nobody told her it was there?
Yeah, like it became by Cassandra's shift, which is the last shift. Not only did nobody really think to tell her, because no one cared, but she was too busy being the camp mom and
Getting breakfast going.
getting everyone's trail rations to be edible.
Oh my god. She's fucking den
It's like
mothering
6
us.
a.m.
You all wake the next morning. Those of you who saw the knoll, you look, and it seems to be gone.
I am gonna fly over there and look at the area with fresh eyes.
Okay, bye.
You do find fairly easily kind of the hole that it had dug itself. Like it was not like it dug itself into like a foxhole or anything, but it had kind of like
Right.
tried to cover itself up with like part of the sand dune that it was kind of hiding against.
Of
And you
course
can
it would have
find-
done a foxhole. Would have done a hyena hole.
Ah.
I think you were trying a little too hard there.
Who was trying too hard?
Carl.
Carl's joke. No, it's okay.
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 you do find where he had kind of like dug himself in and then left. You do see the footsteps, the very distinctive footsteps of a hyena kind of walking away from the area.
I'm gonna follow them for a couple of minutes to see if any more of those kind of footsteps meet up with it.
All right. Everyone else, what are you doing in camp as Lila has left?
Putting my armor on.
Yep, breaking
Getting-
down camp,
getting-
putting on armor, getting ready to go.
Getting everything ready to leave.
Same.
We got a library to go to.
The footsteps go to they go for a little ways, but they go to like around the backside of the stone, like the stone step plateau that you guys have to the right of you, and then disappear against the stone.
So, like, the dangerous path Desna told me about.
No, the other direction.
The direction we're going?
No, look at the map.
Okay. Let me close my character sheet. Ah, okay. So they're going.
Backside of this.
Okay, so they're
Because
fucking off away
this is
from
what
us.
I'm kind of calling a stone step because it looks like steps. And then
Gotcha,
this
okay.
one right here is the fucking penis tower, like stone penis.
All right, no, cool. Yeah, Lila will fly back as they finish breaking down camp, landing on Cassidra's shoulder so she can keep everybody in view. And well, I went over there since I can fly, and they are going the direction not where we're going.
What?
They're going the opposite direction.
Who?
So unless they are actively, looks to Adwin, looks to Aaron. Did you not tell her?
She's fine.
Looks to Cassidra. There was a knoll watching us, dear.
Oh,
Darren's just gonna
that's
chuckle to
lovely.
himself.
Nice. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I appreciate that.
But
Sorry, I
Couple
was
words in my
asleep.
mouth.
we shouldn't have any issue with it on our current path unless it is stalking us. Which, based on where I was going, I don't think that's going to be the case.
Hey, give me that. Sure, give me that. Bubba, stop. Give me back my thing.
You guys tear down camp. Any more conversation about the knoll?
Nope, just keeping an eye out for it in case I'm fucking wrong.
Okay.
Normal.
You tear down camp, pack everything up, start moving again. And back to the monotony of the desert you go. You guys were camped right. You guys were camped right about there. You all travel and enter into this gap between the two, your thoroughfare through into the southern half of the desert. and Taryn and Lila at least, but if anybody else is paying attention to their outsides as opposed to just hanging out inside the carriage and relaxing, Taryn, Lila, please roll perception.
Yes, sir.
Is anybody else keeping an eye out from inside the carriage, or
Yeah,
I'm
kind
sitting
of watching
outside with them?
Since they'd be
Yeah.
watching the front of the carriage, I'm watching the back, just kind of staring out the back end of it while I'm lazing about.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Evan's
also glancing around. Yeah.
Evan's looking out, seeing what's on the horizon.
26.
Avern, roll with advantage. Lila, are you gonna stunt?
Yep, Lila is going to kind of lay back, and as she's
Evan
looking
sees nothing.
behind the carriage, looking at the skyline, she's going to kind of push the air around her a little bit before throwing, just kind of listening to the wind, since she is far more comfortable with the wind than anything else at this point.
You said you're looking behind you.
She's looking behind her for sight, but listening just around them through the wind.
Go ahead and take a level 2 step.
I rolled a
Good job,
2 and a
Pocahontas.
3. How the fuck?
My God.
What?
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
You were told no.
I mean,
Avern, you just see as the stone
Nice sand.
passes on either side and the small little critters that, jerk through the sand and,
Jerk.
occasionally. Yeah, words, man. If Shakespeare can make up pothole, I can make up words too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one.
Spellcraft.
Wrong one. I'm really sad I wasted that crit.
You see, occasionally like a snake will jump out and try to
Jerk.
grab something that was like jerked out. It's like jerk and whatever. Fuck you. I say what I want.
own it. Just go with it. It's gonna become a word. We're gonna get
the
used
snake. You see snake occasionally will like jerk out and try to eat something. And you kind of just get lost staring at the waves in the sand, and it just kind of reminds you of the ocean, but different.
You think to yourself, I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough. It gets everywhere.
Lose a hero
No,
point.
shut up.
You're watching the sand, and it's different than the ocean because everything seems to be jerking around.
Can I have my raven fly ahead and kind of look ahead of obviously I can't talk to it, but still try to look ahead.
Can you not look through your raven's eyes as it's your familiar?
I don't know. Can I? I don't know.
Know your fucking skills, Liza. You're the
I'm
character.
not smart. I think I can. I think that's how familiars work.
It is.
Depends on the familiar.
Like a bird.
Which is familiar by forging strange bonds with unnameable beings. Yada 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 yada.
Unnameable beings. There's a name slot right here on the character sheet for it.
The bad part is, if your raven gets got out there, you lose your spells.
Empathic link. Until it comes back. The master has an empathic link with her familiar to a 1 mile distance. The master can communicate but cannot see through its eyes.
Oh, that's fair.
So
it can talk to you and
in
tell
her
you
head.
what it sees. Yeah,
I
it can
don't
tell
want him
you
to
what
go
it sees.
super
Mhm.
far. I just want him to go to kind of keep a steady pace ahead of us.
And if you are 5th level or higher, a familiar can communicate with its master verbally as if using a common language. No one
well,
else
there
would
you
hear
go.
it and understand it but you.
There you go. I'll be right back.
So basically, you get to be a druid for all of 30 seconds when you're talking to your own familiar. Once you get to a high enough level, you can scry on your familiar, but that's not yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have him do that then.
What is his roll perception for him? You should have a sheet for him, right?
I sure do.
Please tell me he's more perceptive than you.
There is.
No, he's an old fucking raven who's half blind.
Why does it say ranks less than 0 for?
I don't know. I have 6 rank. He has 6 ranks in him, but it's a -2, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Or like it's a
I-
plus. Sorry, it's a +6. He has -2 ranks, but a +6.
I feel like that's a typo because that's the only thing that has ranks.
I don't know. I didn't do it. This was a NPC sheet that you gave to me, so
We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
I
Literally,
didn't
we're
add
doing it
anything to the
live.
sheet, Liza. So
I didn't either. I'm saying that's why I'm saying it's
yeah,
just the
I just went ahead and deleted the perception neg. So roll
Okay.
perception real quick again with that fix.
Alright. Brother. So you hate me already. Alright.
The 16 if it's helped out.
That's
He
not right.
flies off into the distance and then immediately comes back and flies right back to you and huddles up underneath your arm. And all you can get from him is sand and eyes! Sand and eyes! Ow!
That's not fair. I didn't have to roll again. It said the same thing.
I don't know. We'll fucking deal with it later, okay?
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just.
You just need whenever the question of does Cassidra
Because that
perceive
was
something,
written
the
as a
answer
note
is-
there, and I don't know why.
the answer to Cassidra perceiving something is just no. She does not.
I'm gonna take a nap.
It's okay. The rest of us have that.
Taryn and Lila. Taryn, you see footprints crossing your path as you guys get through to the other side of this little, I guess we'll call it a valley for lack of a better term. To the other side, you see footprints that are very clearly hyena-esque crossing
say-
over to the other side of to where the larger stone tower is.
Okay, so in relation to the direction that we're traveling, what is the direction of their travel? Like perpendicular, parallel?
That's a bad arrow, but that direction towards the stone. If you're looking at the map, towards the stone tower. If the stone steps were to your right and the stone tower is to your left, they crossed your path to the tower.
Okay, so. So
Makes
they're
sense.
yeah. I'm trying to parcel out in my head what they could potentially be doing.
Do I get anything extra for beating 32? Or beating 30?
You.
Or rather, what do I hear?
You hear the faint laughter of hyenas to your left.
About how far away?
Far, it's being carried on the wind. It's faint
All
for
their
you.
colors.
Oh,
I hate you.
Gotcha.
I hate you.
At this point, she's going to kind of set up, tap Taryn on the cheek, and actually speak into his ear. They are watching us. I can hear them on the wind.
You have got to stop doing that.
What?
We've got to stop running into each other like this.
Stop doing what?
You do not have to speak directly into my ear.
No, she's not using her little trick. She's actually talking.
Yeah, it directly in my ear.
Yeah,
You should just talk to me
the
normally.
reason
She
being
got
is that her
flipped off.
she can't project her voice enough for you to hear her very well. She's too small.
Oh, okay.
That's why she's been using Voice of the Wind to talk to you guys without getting in your ear.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not. You don't hear it as a scream. You actually just do hear it as a normal like volume. If somebody was talking to you like 5 feet away.
Lila, you said you're 18 inches tall?
Yes.
Yeah, so her lungs are about the size of a grape.
Pretty average.
All right, fair enough. Never mind. I don't say that then.
No, you still can.
No.
Be an ass. It's fun. It's just John.
Rude. But Lila's not me. She has done nothing wrong.
No,
Yeah.
she's just a pretentious
Yeah.
rich bitch.
She hasn't even been pretentious or rich. In fact,
Not
she's
rich
the
anymore.
poorest. She's the poorest one here.
Not true.
She says as she foots the bill for the horse and carriage.
Because they were taking too long. I only have 700 gold.
Anywho,
Do me and Avern see anything at the back?
Avern doesn't see shit.
nothing out of the ordinary except for desert. Lots
Okay.
of desert.
Average just like, yep, that's a desert.
I will, however,
Sunday.
use. Can I see them from where I'm at?
No.
No, not the Knolls. My party.
I mean, they're inside the carriage.
Fair enough. I will use Voice of the Wind to tell them. Well, I was wrong. It seems the Knolls are going our direction and maybe watching us, or they're laughing about something else completely unrelated.
I don't think they're. I don't think they're tracking us. I think they're moving somewhere else. Their tracks go across our path, not parallel to it.
I will relay that to them.
I wish there was a war stat. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I want to know if like this information hitting Rock's brain is like triggering a we're walking into a trap moment, and I don't know what that role would be. But you know, we're dealing with sentient things in the desert that may or may not be attacking us depending on their mood, and they seem to be all around. I want to know if we're walking into a trap, or if this sounds like we could be walking into a trap, or they're
I would
just
say this would be survival.
okay.
Being able to recognize, like, intuit that this feels like a trap, and like, hey, I think we might be. I feel like that's survival.
And I'm good with that because that's one of the few things I actually have more than one rank in.
One of the common uses is avoiding getting lost and avoiding natural hazards. I feel like being in an area like this where things can ambush you and would have the forethought to ambush you, yeah, that's survival.
Especially as a martial class.
Yeah.
Rock's taking the information they're giving. He's kind of looks not outside, but he's looking at the floor of the cart. He's kind of drawing in the dust on the floor, like the rock formations on either side, drawing their path, drawing the path that the Knolls supposedly are taking, and looking at it, going, kind of muttering to himself a little bit, trying to parse if we are needing to just be ready for a brawl. I mean, average for me.
Slightly above average.
He's doing the
It definitely feels off. You don't know Knolls. You've never dealt with Knolls. But if they have the capacity for intelligence enough to think of ambush, then this would feel like an like the setup for an ambush. but with your own lack of knowledge, it's more just a feeling and not a guarantee at this point for you.
I just reach over to Rivers, tap him on the shoulder, then tap his rifle.
Yeah.
Be ready.
Always.
I ship it.
The day closes out as you move more and more.
Nobody got
As
dysentery.
you start moving through.
Nobody got dysentery. If anyone's gonna get it, it's gonna be Cassandra.
Wow. Wow. Thanks, guys.
You're old. You have a weak immune system.
Thanks, guys. You don't know what I am.
You guys move through the desert and you get to where the path. You see clearly, Lila, where the path deviates between a riskier route and a slightly longer, and what would take the 2 weeks, as opposed to saving you a few days. Remember, I told you, Lila, that going the path behind this dune right here would save you some time, but would be riskier.
Where the gnolls are going, you mean?
Correct. So going around that dune would take longer, which would be the full 2 weeks that I told you.
The spice must flow.
And you would end up getting to your destination with a much less risk, as far as you know. So you do see that path there, though. You can still make the decision to go it if you'd like.
Yeah, Lila's going to look to the group and go, okay, so we may still be in danger. However, I do believe the gnolls are why Desna said that path, and she points to behind the dune where the gnolls were going, was the more dangerous of the three. If we don't go that way, we shouldn't run into them. Unless I interpreted the vision wrong, which is possible.
Everyone roll perception.
Fuck you!
Reflexive. So no stunting.
Okay. You just hear Rock parse out a very monotone. Thank you.
What a good thing. I rolled a high thing.
Thank you, Desna. About to be, fuck you, Desna.
I did better.
I am. Here's where we got one. Here's
I
where
rolled
we got one, boys.
I rolled a 3, so
Me.
And what's your first action in combat? I stealth.
Um,
Feels good to be. Oh, never mind.
24.
Yeah, me and Rock don't see shit.
That's the lowest I've rolled today so far.
You all feel
Oh,
tremor.
Sandworm.
Almost as if it were the aftershocks of an earthquake. Lila, please proceed.
I've run across these things before.
What'd you
What?
say?
You've never
Well,
been to a like out into the desert before.
That's not
You've
true.
you've been in the desert where you made landfall was desert. You spent some time in the desert, but not this deep in the desert.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, yes. I guess you can say you felt an earthquake before.
Okay.
It feels like the aftershocks of an earthquake.
I'm sorry. What did you say to me specifically, Trevor?
You were the one leading the party, so you may now continue. Now that you have all perceived the feeling. Well, Lila, you would because you're fucking flying. Well, I don't know.
True!
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not flying. I'm usually sitting on somebody.
yeah, but I don't
so-
know if you'd feel that through somebody else either. So
No, that is valid.
You don't feel shit.
I don't know why everyone else freaked out. Sounds like a them problem.
but you do
Totally.
notice that the warhorse seems a little more agitated. And the
Roko?
horse you all bought is definitely Like he's doing the snorty, like head bobby, like something's got him agitated.
Roko's upset.
A little bit more than like he's doing the flare, the heavy breathe that horses do when they're a little ticked off, and his tail is a little more flicky than normal.
Question. Would calming a horse be ride, survival, or
Handle
knowledge
animal.
nature?
Animal.
I forgot that was a thing. And I'm
And
not going to
handle animal is a trained skill.
Sure is.
I have a rank in it.
Yep. But that said, Lila, you know at this point you are about 2.5 days out from your destination.
While I was up to all of them, I would request a coin from each of you, so that we may be protected on the last bit of this journey.
All right.
Are you gonna say a fucking prayer?
Yes.
I'll
I
give you
am.
5 coins.
Okay, your next rank has to be cleric.
No.
I'll give you 5 coins.
All right.
5 coins?
Gold pieces? Yeah. Why not?
Can you hold that much, Lila?
Oh.
Oh. As he
I'm
offers
mostly
the
kidding.
It's a fair question, though. Gold coins are kind of big.
It's a quarter.
I have a strength of 5.
It's a fucking quarter.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. If everyone is willing, I will take all their coins.
What?
Oh.
All
Yeah.
All of the offered coins.
Yes. And then lay them out in the shape of a star.
Witch. We need to burn the witch.
Hey,
No.
The witch has done nothing wrong. We do need to worry about the kineticist, however.
would you like a candy?
John, you lay them out into a star.
Yes. And then she's going to kneel within the pattern, placing her hand over the butterfly on her armor, and is going to pray to Lady Desna for luck in the coming night and following days.
I'll also add a candy to the file.
That's just
I will put-
legitimately funny.
I will put the candy in the center.
It
Since you
burns.
did this last time,
Uh-oh.
roll with advantage. It's a level 1 stunt. Please roll performance.
I also did use the party's funds as well as a group effort.
Sure.
Instead of just
but the
mine.
actions are no different.
Meh. Alright. Well. That being said,
22.
Roll with
Unless
advantage.
unless I nat 20, I can't roll higher. I need to put some ranks and perform.
I mean,
Probably knowledge religion.
Nothing
Yeah, candy.
appears to happen.
Oh. I will leave the coins in the desert where they are with the candy.
Do you take the path that Desna had laid out for you, or do you take the riskier route?
That is not a me decision, Holmes.
I'm asking the party.
macaroni with
I
the
said we keep
chicken
going.
strips.
The way we were going.
Yeah. It's
Right?
Yeah,
the
the
safest route.
route.
Safest ish.
Someone's gonna
Safe
come up.
just means least amount of danger, does not mean no amount of danger.
Someone's gonna come up later. There needs to be a star made of coins with the candy in the middle.
You all, as you travel around the dune, this is a very large sand dune, and it does, because of your proximity, kind of blot out the stone structure that is now to your left as you are heading eastward, almost entirely, almost exclusively eastward. And you hear a yipping and laughter, a creepy and animalistic laughter as over the dune comes swarming 7 gnolls. 6 of which actually come towards you, leading the charge. 1 a short ways behind them, but still charging. And those of you who saw them earlier recognize him as the sergeant.
He's still demoralized.
Nope,
Nope.
but he did go get help.
That's rude.
I'm
He
just
doesn't
gonna
even know us.
I'm just gonna look at Rock and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Rock, warband."
So
No drop.
how far away are they?
They're closing into combat range.
I know, but how?
Rock's-
Sorry.
No. They're charging. Rock's grabbing his green axe out of the stock on the van, jumping off and rushing to meet them.
No. I would like to do, if we're not immediately jumping into combat, I am going to do, before we all leave for this, actually, Trevor, how far away are they?
At this point, I'll say 60 feet.
And we have time to do an action before combat starts.
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, I'm setting a burn to give everybody haste for 5 rounds.
Pretty fast.
Okay.
They won't hear me coming.
Yeah, Lila is going to look at these gnolls, feel a flicker of anger as she rises into the sky, and everyone feels sparks of electricity kind of dancing on their nerves as their body feels faster.
Ooh, do it again.
As lightning seems to hit her own skin.
Chicken.
Is that for your haste or for initiative?
The lightning hitting our own skin is my visual effect for accepting burn.
Oh, okay.
Lizard.
Lizard.
The lightning arcing off your skin leaves the little burn marks down your skin as it kind of trails a pattern of electricity. And if you've ever seen those wood sculptures where they take the electricity and it arches through like tree branches, it kind of does that on the surface of your skin.
Yep.
The 3 gnolls at the front charging first are charging with javelins in hand, in one hand, with a great axe in the other, and they're rearing back to throw. The 3 behind them have spears that they have above their head, think Tusken Raider style. Not Tusken Raider, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
No, this is totally a Tusken Raider charge.
Were they called Tusken Raiders? Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear
No,
Tusken and I think Italy, and I'm like, that's not right.
No, the Tusken Raider was the guy who was going with the spear above
Yeah.
his head.
Think
That's really
Tusken
fucking
Raider
funny.
as they're getting ready, as they're running into combat, and the sergeant behind them drawing his longbow,
Oh shit.
taking aim at your horse, Taryn.
That makes sense.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Can I have my Raven roll too since he's out?
Well, yes, your raven
Okay,
is
good.
part of combat.
Okay, bet. Just making sure.
You said 60 feet, huh?
Yeah, roughly.
Okay. Okay.
They're in my first
Rox-
range agreement. How bad for them?
Rox sees this guy that's about to take a shot at the horse, knows that he's not going to reach him with the axe first. So he's going to instead grab his sling, pull out another thunderstone, and load that as he's still heading into the fray, but he's trying to gonna see if he can peg the archer first before the horse gets pegged. Because
Oh.
that's not going to be fun.
Did you get consent
he
for
might
the
like that.
pegging?
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong thing. Where the heck is initiative here?
Where's my
Avern-
peg,
There's
damn
too
it?
much sheet.
It's under your hit points.
Yeah.
What?
I don't even know what that is.
It's on the core stat
There
part.
we go.
Yeah.
What's Gunslinger's initiative?
And there we go for stuff.
Dang. Poe is on point. tonight. And me for that matter. Let's go.
For
Why is there a point to read?
You can see mine, right? I have weird messages above them.
Yeah, I don't know what all the decimals are for
It has to
initiatives,
do with
but
tiebreakers. If you use the minis and the maps on the Roll20, it's just ignore them.
yeah, it's basically if two people roll 10, whatever that decimal is the tiebreaker.
These are D's.
Okay, for my stuff, Lila, as the electricity kind of lashes against her skin, she takes a hand, gathering it to her fingers, trailing it across her armor before pointing those two fingers at the sergeant in the back,
Oh,
and kind of drawing a bead from her to his head. Designating him as that's who she's hitting first.
We're all like, not my horse.
make a level 1.
that's right. Yeah, I already got it plugged in. Okay, gotcha. I was just making sure that I actually had my
Now we go to core. I gotta find where the hell in it is. I found it.
Rock, what's your total initiative? 15.
15. That's it.
Okay.
Unless you gave me a level 2 stun.
I didn't hear, with all the commotion, I didn't hear you stun.
Saw he was drawing on the horse, so instead I switched from my axe to my sling and loaded the thunderstone, but I still was charging into it. Just trying to peg the archer before he hits the horse, because
Yeah,
that's gonna be bad for everybody.
yeah. Just
I want
advantage.
to carry everything.
But yeah, so just 15. 15.
I got an 18, Trevor.
22. Oh, by the way, just for everybody's aware, you move 30 feet faster now.
So I move 60 feet around.
Yeah, because I think normal movement speed's 30, right?
Correct.
I moved. You said how many feet extra?
Avern,
30
you
feet
move 40
faster.
at a base, so you move 70 feet now.
Oh,
Does it
Jesus
also give us
Christ.
an extra action, or does it just increase our speed?
Extra, if you do a full, it increases your speed. Hold on.
Haste gives you an extra action too.
No,
oh God.
it gives you an
Well,
extra attack if you do a full attack action.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's in D&D. It's haste gives you another like action.
I think
Top
they
Pathfinder
might have
2.0.
changed it a little bit in Pathfinder from 3.5.
Yeah.
Haste in this. Haste does.
I literally just had
When
it
making a
pulled up.
full attack action, you get one extra attack, like John said, with one natural or manufactured weapon. The attack is made using your full BAB plus any modifiers appropriate. You gain a +1 bonus on attack rolls and dodge bonus to AC and reflex saves. Any condition that makes you lose your dexterity bonus makes you lose this, but makes you lose the dodge bonus, and then all hasted creatures move an extra 30 feet.
Question for you, Trevor, for
Yeah.
clarification.
Yeah.
What was the decision that we made on rapid reload? Because the word by rules, by wording of rules, it says two-handed weapons take with rapid reload they take a move action to reload with rapid reload. And did we decide that?
No, so
that
two-handed, as written, two-handed was a standard action to reload with rapid
Standard
reload
action.
because it's a full round action without it. I changed
Correct.
it to move action.
Okay, so as long as I don't move, I can, because of Lila,
You can fire and
twice.
shoot. Well, you'd have to fire, shoot. You'd have to load. Your first round of combat, you could shoot, load, shoot. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
No, he couldn't.
How about your phone?
Yeah, no, because to load takes a move action. If you had multiple rounds in your gun, you could fire multiple rounds as a full round action. But full round actions, like if anything uses a move action, you cannot use a full round action.
Essentially, 4 rounds take up your standard and move. The only thing you can do is a 5-foot move.
So
Yeah.
full attack is a full round action.
Correct.
Yes, so if you used your full BAB to attack, it is a full round action. Unless you don't have multiple attacks. So if your BAB gives you like 2 attacks, doing both of those attacks is a full round action.
Okay. So the only benefit I'm getting from the haste then is just I move faster. I can't.
You also get a +1 dodge bonus to AC, and you get a +1 bonus to reflex saves, and you get a +1 bonus to your attacks.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, so now like if you had a gun that could hold multiple bullets, like a pepper box, then you absolutely could. You know, because of this, you could shoot twice, even if your BAB doesn't normally allow it. You'd be able to shoot twice. You're getting an extra action. So if
Or you have like the rifle or one of the better pistols.
Right.
Gotcha.
That is one of the big drawbacks of firearms, is that most of them are single shot weapons and they take a bit to reload, but you are using a cartridge weapon, which is why it is faster to reload for you. If you were using a musket, though, I would not have changed that rule.
Gotcha.
Oh,
that
wait,
makes sense.
he's using a cartridge?
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Then you should be able to buy the multi-shot cartridge. I'll have to relook into it, but that's for later. The drow could do it, is why I'm saying that.
That might have been a class thing, though.
I was just clarifying if since I'm hasted, I can shoot, move, shoot, or like shoot, reload, shoot without moving, or what the situation was that, because I wasn't certain.
Full round actions use your move action to have multiple attacks.
Okay, gotcha. Clarify.
Avrin, you got a 10. Cassidra, you got 20.
You did?
No, you got
No, that was
17.
Poe.
Oh.
Yeah. Poe got 20.
Lila, you got
22.
22. Jesus. Poe got 20. Okay.
I hear a cat.
I hear
Yeah,
Kitty.
It's
I hear
Eris.
Kitty.
Hi, Eris.
She's
What?
up my ass.
What?
She must
Must
want
be
water
nice.
or something.
Must be nice.
Up my
Okay.
ass?
That cat hates me.
Oh.
Thanks, everybody.
I have scars from that cat, and it's John's
My
fault.
steel-toed boots.
Huh?
It is not from my
Steel
fault.
toe.
Hold on. Bubba.
Eris does not hate me. Neither does Valkyrie.
To find their initiative. Initiative. Oh, there it is.
I just don't like petting Eris because she's a fat bitch who doesn't like to clean herself. So she's constantly oily and shedding like fucking crazy. That's why I don't let her on my bed anymore. I think her allergies might be kicking in, Trevor, because her eyes are leaking something fierce.
Do you use metal cartridges or are you still black powder?
Well, I mean, all bullets use black powder.
No.
In
But you're
Pathfinder, they
asking-
do.
But
We
you're
can-
asking if I'm using a musket ball and a powder horn?
Yeah.
No,
So, do you have a musket or a rifle?
it's a rifle.
Is it really seriously only the revolver that is not
That's
single
something
shot?
to look into later.
Well, that's what I'm doing while he's setting up initiative.
Yeah, my rifle is it's a old model, like a Sharps rifle. If you ever seen the movie Quickly Down Under, it's kind of like his, but
Yeah,
just more.
it's a hunter rifle.
Yeah, it's just a little bit more like fantasy. But it's a lever action breech loader.
Alright, then yeah, it is only the pepper box that is the multi one. Pepper box and revolvers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lila, guess what? You go first. What a twist.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That made me uncomfy.
Tiebreaker is the dexterity modifier, right?
Typically, yes. Which I don't think they have a +6.
It's not for you.
Gotcha. Anyway, time to murder.
Is there murder?
Not
They're attacking
murder, they started it. This is
I was
self-defense.
I'm just saying, like, by Geneva conventions, they are now considered enemy combatants.
Yes.
Oh, I hit my mouse.
Anyway, they're not gonna like me in about 2 seconds.
They're not gonna like any of us after about 6 seconds.
Because I am hasted, I get 3 attacks here. And I remember I cannot gather power. So I need to just double check something of what my blast range is.
Probably should have been doing that rather than looking up somebody else's guns.
Well, I'm fairly certain it's 30 feet, and I am correct. So I will, in fact, have to do extended range. Which, unfortunately, I... can only accept a 1 point of burn per turn, which sucks. And
I gotta find out what.
Alright, so on the first attack at full base, I will be using extended range and empowering blast. So I'll be taking another point of burn. I am now at 2 out of 7 burn, which means this is now at a +3.
1 point of burn per turn.
Yep. It sucks.
But you just
However,
said you accepted 2.
no, I accepted 1 before combat started. Oh, sorry. I have infusion specialization. I reduce the cost of infusions by 1. It's a class feature. So the 2 burn costs actually only costs 1. Unfortunately, I can only do that once. Otherwise, it's just the extended range. Alright, so for the first one.
Real quick, are we willing to go like 10 minutes over since we started late?
I don't think I
We
can.
don't. We don't have to. It's fine.
I can. You all can, but I can't.
No.
If one of us can't, then none of us can. So it's fine. Just wanted to ask now since we only have 15 minutes left in the set. All right, Lila, quickly, please.
Okay. Just stunt because I'll do that real quick. She is going to hold her hand up, and electricity dances between her fingers. She's gonna hold her hand out, palm flat, looking at the gnome, and whisper into his ear.
The gnome.
You have
There's
sorry,
a
the
gnome?
gnome. In common, even though it can't understand her, is going to whisper in Orin. You should have taken your chance to leave us alone. And I'm gonna blast him in the face. I want Zane to think I'm a fucking air spirit.
Oh, God, Jonathan.
It absolutely is a cold shot to the head.
Should have called the shot before you rolled.
I also should have stunted before I rolled too, so we're ignoring that.
I'll let you have it this time, but yes, going forward, this is your one warning. If you do not call your shot before you roll,
That's fair.
um,
So what's my stunt?
headshots take a -5 penalty. So, your first attack is.
Well, I'm at.
I'll give you a level 2 stunt.
All right, so let me re-roll
So it
that.
negates it does negate the penalty for the called
Right.
shot.
Okay. So
why does
first,
it have 2 attacks?
because it's I can make 2 attacks normally, and it rolls both. It's a derivative.
All right, so we're only going with the first number.
So basically, for these 2 attacks, the first one is 27, and because I roll with advantage, the second one is 25. So -5 of the second attack would be 20, or well, it would cancel out. So it'd be 27 and 25 to his face.
Okay.
And then I'll make my hasted attack after that because it's at full BAB.
You moved.
I did it. I don't have to. I can hit him from 120 feet away. I'm just flying there.
You're just hovering.
It'll get worse. And okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what bonus I get for a headshot, and I don't know if they both hit.
Okay. Why both? You're losing me here. Why are you hitting him twice?
Because I can make 3 attacks this round.
Why do I feel
I'm
like you are broken and it's because somebody is not understanding your mechanics?
I'm using a full attack. I took the feat called Rapid Shot, which gives me an extra attack when I do full attack, and because I'm hasted, I get another attack.
Don't like that. Okay.
Otherwise, I'll only be making 1 attack per turn till level 8.
I mean, you have fucking 3 attacks to roll then, my guy.
Yep. All right, and the next one's at full BAB, which I don't think I'm gonna crit. I did not. I don't know how you want to do with the damage reroll because I don't feel like it should be the 18. That feels unfair.
I say you just use whatever damage roll was on the accuracy roll that you're using.
Yeah.
Okay. Then in total of damage, if every single attack hits his head, it would be, because the first one was empowered, so that'd be 23, 34,
It doesn't matter
50
what damage you did.
52 electric damage to the face.
You fucking one-shot him.
Okay.
Like, that is so fucking broken, and I guarantee that there's a misunderstanding on your mechanics, because there's no way a level 5 character should be able to do that much damage ever. Ever.
I mean, the gunslinger could do it.
No, he can't. He physically
Literally
cannot.
My
No
weapon
one
just
in the
doesn't do
party
that.
can do that.
Well-
There has to be a misunderstanding, because no one at level 5 should be able to do 50 plus damage in one.
Here's the
turn.
thing: if he had MR, I could be doing 0.
Nobody at your level has MR. That's the point. You are the break for everything until high level. At this
Oh, that's
point,
fine.
with how much damage you're doing, you can't be stopped unless I throw something at you that is too hard.
Well, then in that case, I will not use celerity to make things fairer.
It's not about fair, it's that we need to make sure we're understanding how your class works, because I have a feeling there's a misunderstanding somewhere. So I need to comb through your class to make sure that we are not misinterpreting something, and if we're not, then this is going to heavily change the encounters that you guys have going forward. That said, you one-shot a fucking CR4 Knoll. He had 38
Oh.
hit points and an AC of 17. He's fucking dead. His head explodes.
One down, 6 to go.
Jesus Christ.
Well, to be fair, to do all that, I did have to take 10 HP in my own damage, so
That's nothing.
Oh,
Well, his hit points total is fucking low.
yeah, they kind of made sure to not give the kineticist a big hit die. Kind of because of this.
'Cause your total HP is where is that in defenses?
Probably. Feels like that's where it would be. But who knows?
Find it and let me know.
Will do.
It is not high. I know that.
Oh, it's under health and wounds. Yeah, I have 63 HP. I am down to 53.
You have more max HP than I do.
he's almost got as much as me.
What's your con?
High, I imagine.
I think your character is mathed very wrong, and we need to
Yeah.
address that later.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
almost 9 o'clock. I think we should just call it here.
I'm a full fighter and I only have 60 hit points.
Yeah. Well, we'll go ahead with the death of the sergeant. We will go ahead and end session here, and we'll come back. John, we're going to heavily look at your character.
I mean, I ain't going nowhere, so. we
I'm
can do
not.
that.
I'm not doing it tonight, man. I got to work in the morning.
I may have pissed him off more.
That's okay. There was a plan
Tune
for
in
this
next
combat
time.
anyway. So,
Tough.
yeah. So, session did not go the way I anticipated. But then again, when do they ever? When it's you know, humans. You're not computers. I can't predict how you guys are gonna handle shit. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up and go off the air. Armory, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's good to see you again. And if anybody else chose to tune in tonight and just didn't say anything, thank you for hanging out. If you would like to get caught up on the story so far, you can catch us on YouTube at 404 Dice Not Found, where we are posting all of our episodes. And I am gonna just make a slight alteration to my goal. I will have everything up on the YouTube channel by the following weekend. That gives me time to prepare for shit and deal with the fact that I have a child, and he takes a lot of time, especially since for the next 2 weekends I have no childcare, so I have to try to find time to edit the video and cut out long sections of boring shit with no time to myself to speak of. So, but with that said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We will see you in 2 weeks. Like I said, we are bi-weekly, so we will see you in 2 weeks, 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We are 404 Dice Not Found. Have a good night.
Bye.
Woo.